Not doing that shit. It's your girl, Killer K11 in the building. If you're new to this channel, my name is Killer K, also known as your Celestial Empress. You can also call me K-Love. You can also call me K. You can also call K-Love. Okay. I have a lot of different realities I exist in. But this is going to be a weekly reading for my Libras. We're going to get right into it. If you're new, hit the subscribe button with the post notification bell so you don't miss any good go live. Also, if you are not new, welcome back. I love y'all. I love y'all. It's a little chilly out here. I'm gonna have to zip up my jacket. I forgot to put my socks on. It's a little chilly out here, y'all. It's a little chilly. But if you're new, yeah, subscribe. Welcome to the Celestial family. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. If y'all can hear me, let me know. Because y'all know I was having technical difficulties before. So if y'all can hear me, just let me know. I would appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, okay, so we're about to get into this channeling today. This is for the Libras. Libra, yeah, you're shifting some energy here. What's up, Aisha? Hello, hello. Libra, you're shifting a lot of energy right now. You are like in your cosmic judge energy fully. For some of Libras, I feel like there's two different Libras. What's up, Miss Skeleton? My little baby loves up. There's two energies. I feel like there are the Libras that are balancing within self, and there are the Libras that are out in the world, in the mix, balancing out the fucking grand scheme of things. Libra, you have a very important role to play this year, simply because we're in the nations. You're balancing out a lot of that. You're weighing out things on your scales, and in turn, you're also balancing yourself. So there's a shift of energy coming. I got my Labradorite here also happy, but yeah, so you're balancing out a lot of energy. I'm getting, you're literally shifting the reality. So for some of you guys, so I don't know, like it's like you have to go backwards to go forwards almost in a sense. So you have to revisit certain things in the timeline. So I'm getting like there's a lot of timeline shifts. We're kind of in an alternate reality as well this year, similar to how we were in an alternate reality in 2020. We're back in an alternate reality here. So the things that you've worked on, the things that you did in the other reality, right on time. Hey, Queen, what's up, Lotus? What's going on? What's up, baby? So I'm getting like, you guys, it's a lot of different trimensional energies going on right now. And basically what that means is that you're in the past, present, and the future all at once. So you're shifting. Yeah, I know it's a lot to deal with, but you got it. It's a lot, but it's never too much. Never too much, never too much, never too much. Now let me stop. I'm hella juiced, y'all. Let me contain myself. I'm gonna get some messages from the Heaven deck. So these are messages from past over loved ones. These could be messages from spirit guides, and I'm gonna get into your weekly energy. But yeah, again, the pre-messages is that you're literally balancing so much. You're shifting the timelines here. So again, the things that you're revisiting, you are now applying what you've already learned. That song was in my head. Never too much, never too much. Dun, 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 dun. I forgot the words. Damn. Wait, hold on, cause now they want me to. Let me see y'all. I might have to do it to y'all if my computer don't. Okay, you know what? We're gonna figure out the lyrics later. I'm gonna put the lyrics in the comment section below. But Never Too Much by Luther Vandross, I think. Is it Luther Vandross? Somebody help me out. Anyways, y'all. He said 1,000. That song is very important, so just keep in mind, Libra, that song is highly important. But yeah, Libra, I'm seeing that you're shifting these timelines. I'm getting that you're doing it first, though. You're doing it first, or you did it first. So something came back full circle, but it doesn't stop there. It's going to go back full circle again. So whatever changes you made now, or whatever changes you're currently making, y'all got to understand, it's trimensional energy, so traveling as shit. I'm getting though, once you get back to you go back to the future, what you changed in the past, like everything's going to manifest from what you changed. So let's say in the past you used to, when it came time for you to do something against the grain, you didn't. And then it caused a cycle of you not doing or not honoring your true self. And that was the loop that you were in. That was the Piscean energy, because with Jupiter and Pisces in this Aquarius, and also there's an Aquarius new moon. We've moved from the age of Pisces already. So these storylines that you keep doing, these loops, these loop-de-loops, There we go, loop-de-loo, there we go, loop-de-la ass energy. Now with this Aquarius energy, you can be the time traveler to change this. You don't have to keep cycling through the same shit. Give me, your soul wants to evolve. You want something different, don't you? Use the Aquarius energy of the time traveler, really was what that is. They call it the alien, but if you know what aliens are us in a more advanced timeline. So thus, when they see us, when they come to visit us, they are time travelers. Okay, so you're in a time traveling energy. So you're going in, and then with Jupiter is expanding the energy. You're going above and beyond here at this point. You're going above and beyond. Any limitation you thought you had in regards to the age of Pisces, you can go beyond. The waters are, and so that's what I just want y'all to know. You guys are shifting the reality. Literally, you're going into your desire. So I'm also hearing like reality shifting. Some of you guys are listening to those reality shifting meditation music so that you can get to your desired reality here. Some of you guys are like, damn, I wanna get into my desire. And spirit guides have to say to you, these are the messages. Okay, it says, believe in yourself, you can do it. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Somebody wants your forgiveness at this time, possibly, or this is what your spirit guides are letting you know. Don't be afraid. You can do whatever you set your mind to. You can do it, put your back into it. Hey, I can do it, put my back into it. Ugh. Let me find out they kind of ratchet over there. I'm standing right next to you. I'm standing right next to you. So you're supported. They want you to know that you're supported. They're standing right next to you. They're not dead. They're not dead and gone at all. They're not dead. They're very much alive. What else? What else do they want you to know? As a soul, I can be in several places at once. All right. Let's see what's going on with this energy. What do the spirit guides want you to know? Although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. Also, although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. Some of y'all are not understanding that you're actually shifting your reality. This is what your spirit guides and your ancestors and passed on loved ones want you to know. What else do they want the Libra to know? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the way you feel. Gotta surrender to my feels. Yeah. Don't be afraid of the way you feel. Don't be afraid of the way you feel. Life is a series of choices. Choose love. Love. There's so many things I've got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. Cause there's a possibility that you look at me differently. Ever since the first moment I spoke your name, from then on I knew that by you being in my life, things were destined to change. Love. Yeah, damn. Y'all in your heart chakra, you need to get up in your heart chakra. That shit, that shit just hit me. So your spirit guides want you to know life is a series of choices. Choose love. Choose what you love. I'm also getting here too, like, okay, so it's like as people, we tend to think that like if we're with somebody, like it's like the love is not just them. It's the connection you have with them. That's the love. Is the connection. The thing that connects you together. That's the love. That's what you need to choose. If you want to choose it. Life is a series of choices. But when you're choosing things and it's not based off of actual love, you can choose so many other things. You could choose to do a job that makes a lot of money. You could choose to live in a place that makes you feel very affluent. But if you're not choosing love, those things will not bring you fulfillment. Because the fulfillment is in the choice of choosing what you love, what connects you, rather than so for some people are trying to shift their reality based off of like, oh, I want to get a fancy new car, right? And they're using the material possession, they're basically objectifying themselves in a sense to a material possession. When love is like, okay, I want a brand new car because what? I want to be able to move around. Well, what do you love to do? How do you love to, right, move around? What is the form of that you love, or what is the form that you're connected to in regards to moving around? It doesn't have to be that car. You might like to really do physical exercise. So instead of buying a new car, you get a new bike. You get me? Like, it's kind of like the energy of like people are. It's like choose love. Choose what you feel connected to. Period. If you don't feel connected to something, if something is no longer resonating with you, if something does not bring you joy, happiness, love, and fulfillment, if it doesn't emanate that from within, right? Anything, any other messages from the guides, the guardians, the ancestors, and the past on loved ones? I feel happy and healthy. So they want you. So I'm getting like they want you to feel happy and healthy. They want you to say affirmations as well. I feel happy and healthy. Now, I just faced one, and I'm imagining and feeling everything you speak of. Yes, yes. Imagine your desired reality. Feel it, right? Because you could say, I want a new house, but if you don't feel what it feels like to live in a home, you're going to have a motherfucking house that's not a home, baby. Okay? What does it feel like to be in a house that is a home, right? And then for your ancestors, your past and loved ones, they said, I'm with the rest of the family, and I always give you a good night kiss. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, let's get into the Libra reading. Libra, we got a lot going on here. I'm also hearing when it comes to choose love, it's like choose yourself, Libra. You are love. You rule over partnerships and love. So when you're choosing things that are not connected to you, that are not working with you, you're not choosing yourself. Choose yourself, Libra. That's what I'm hearing for real. I'm hearing choose your self. What's going on this week for my Libras? What's going on this week for my Libras? I feel like you're getting ready. You're taking some swords out of your back. Like you're taking some energy out of your energetic field very quickly. Aw, the Two of Cups here with the Ten of Swords reversed. For some of you guys, you may have felt like there was a connection that you felt or a reflection of yourself. I feel like you're going back and you're taking the swords. You're still connected to a person or a situation. But with this Ten of Swords energy, reverse, it's kind of like you're looking back at the connection and you're taking out the toxic, you're taking out the swords of, could be toxicity, could be things that didn't truly resonate with you. You're rearranging the energy. So again, you're going to past timelines and rearranging the energy sequence. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. I'm getting it also goes back to your mother, your internal instincts or your, right. So you have to go back and almost like fix whatever happened with your mother. Yeah. And then once you're able to take the swords out, Ten of Swords, you can then really just like, so I'm letting us know this. We are in an alternate reality right now. So some things from the past are going to come back up, but it's not so that we can keep doing the same thing over and over again. It's so that we can like tweak the things that we didn't get to tweak before. It's on some time traveler shit. I can't really explain it. Time traveler, Eight of Pentacles. You put in that work. Put in work. What are you working on, Libra? What's going on with Libra? You're working on your inner child. Page of Cups. A lot of you guys are working on this inner child energy. Right? You're putting in effort to listen to your inner child, to take care of your inner child. Two of Pentacles, and you're balancing it out. So for some of you guys, so I mean like you're reparenting yourself. So it's not about like, some of you guys, okay, damn, this energy is so fucking deep, y'all. I can't even. Some of you guys, you think that you have issues with your mother, and it's not the case. You don't have issues with your mother. There is the challenge that you're interacting with right now is the maternal energy. Some of you guys have been imbalanced within your maternal energy. That doesn't have anything to do with your physical mother. It is your celestial mother. Some of you guys have been imbalanced with your celestial mother. Hello, look at Mother Earth. We're definitely not as balanced as we should be with her, right? So some of you guys is going back in and talking to your celestial mother, okay? Who is your celestial mother? And this is why I'm going to do, at the end, I'm going to do the moon sign readings. So I'm going to do the zodiacs for the moon sign because that's your celestial mother, right? Some of you guys have a celestial mother that feels like a father. But then you get into that energy and you realize that the celestial mother is the divine hermaphrodite energy, right? Like, that's the mother and the father, the mother, the maiden, and the crone. But it does have an aspect of masculine energy for some of you guys. So look at your moon sign. I'm going to do the reading for moon signs. If you don't know what your moon sign is, you can still, like, come back to this reading after you do your research. Again, we have the moon. What did I say? The moon, right there at the bottom of the deck. And then the devil card reverse. So some of you guys were tied into, like, a toxic way of relating to your celestial mother. All right? And when we look at let's just look at Earth, for example. Mother Earth. Some of us have been, like, just taking from her, not giving back to her, using her, abusing her, not checking in on her, not going to see her, right? That was the toxic energy. We're coming out of that energy. This Aquarius new moon allows you to come out of toxic energy. Why do I say that? Because Aquarius was, the ancient ruler of Aquarius was Saturn. What's up, Kiana? The ancient ruler of Aquarius was Saturn. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Aquarius is coming back and saying, hey, we can do things differently. You ain't got to do it you can, but that's going to bring the karma. Some of you guys are relieving yourself of karma with this moon energy, this shadow work. It's taking you out of this toxic energy. It is breaking the chains. This is what you're doing on a high level, Libra. And guess what? Ace of Pentacles. It brings you a new seed to plant. Because we were planting seeds from this age of Pisces. We are now in the age of Aquarius. This new seed it don't even come from Earth. The new seed that we're planting comes from our celestial lineage. Where did you come from? And then you are the seed. So return to your original form. Right? Yeah, it feels like there's some energy being revisited from the past. But again, it's being able to swiftly be aware of what's holding you back from your new beginning. Okay? And not building things out of confusion or illusion. Right? Seeing it for exactly what it is. Libra here, trying to break up with a Cancer, not easy but have. Let me see. Libra shit. I'm already thinking about Google and the search bar. We so brainy. Sound like you got a little Aquarius in your chart, or you're just feeling that Aquarius energy. But yeah, so Aaliyah. So you're trying to break up with a Cancer, not easy, but have to. Okay. That's another thing that we're experiencing in this Aquarian energy is like, so when it comes to relationships, right? We've been in this Piscean energy for a while. We're out of that Piscean energy. We're just in the illusion that it still is existing. No, we have ultimate possibilities, infinite possibilities. But when we were in that Piscean energy, it was the energy of, okay, I break up with somebody and then I have to, like, forget all about them, forget all about the things that happened with us and move on to better. And that's not always the case. Sometimes you might break up with somebody only to realize, like, wow, I really appreciate that person for what they taught me. And for a lot of us, again, this is that Aquarius energy. You know how Aquariuses are. They're not attached, really. And that's okay in some aspect, because when you attach yourself to a person, when you bond yourself to a person, and when things don't go how you expect, then you start blaming yourself, you start getting in your own head, whatever. Instead of being like, you know what, that was a beautiful connection that I had. As long as it wasn't like destructing you or destroying you. That was a beautiful connection I had. And you learn to appreciate it. Right? You learn to appreciate the energy. And sometimes for, like, I know there's a lot of people that just, like, I can't be friends with my ex. Like, you get me? It's like, if your ex was your friend to begin with, you could still be friends with your ex. Unless they are disrespecting you, because that's not tolerable. We're not allowing disrespect. But this is the energy of Aquarius. Like, in the past timelines, that's why we kept going through the same cycle over and over and over again on the hamster wheel, because we weren't grasping the point. It's not about making that person the villain or even blaming yourself. It's just like, damn, I learned a valuable ass lesson from this person. I still can be friends with them. I can still learn from them. I can still have a healthy relationship without having to go full force in that shit. You get me? Or having to, like, go all in. Like, go all in, but don't have an expectation. Like, build a friendship. Start with friends. Let your lover be your friend. Let your friend be your lover, kind of. Like, right? That's that Aquarian energy. Aaliyah said, she said, sometimes energies just don't match. You're so right. Yes. Yeah, sometimes, you have Aquarius rising, so you know what it is. Sometimes the energies don't match, and that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes energies don't, but that's not the end of the story, you know? Yeah. See, I love that energy, Ilya. I hope Cancer and I will remain close friends because the love is still there. See, that's all that matters. It's like we throw the baby out with the bathwater. It's like, damn, you gonna throw the whole baby away? Like, still keep the baby. You could throw the bathwater out. Keep the baby. Like, it's a beautiful thing. You get me? And that's how you know the work that you need to do. If you get into a breakup with somebody or whatever, it's like when you start blaming the other person or even sometimes blaming yourself, that's the work that you need to do. When you're able to say, fuck, I appreciate it. Like, I appreciate the lessons that you taught me. I appreciate the ups and the downs. I took the good with the bad. It allows you to not end it there because it never ends there. It can go further. So this is where we also start to understand how we've been holding ourselves back from experiencing the fullness of relationships. Even with family members. We get mad at them and say, fuck you, I'm cutting you off. Rather than, okay, I give you the space to be who you are and I'm gonna be who I am. And I'm gonna have solid boundaries. And I'm not gonna tolerate disrespect. But I'm also not just gonna be like, well, fuck, cause then you have to come back and redo. You get me? So yeah. So Libras, I feel like that's what you're learning. You're working on your inner child to balance out some shit, doing the shadow work to come out of some toxic energy so you can have this Ace of Pentacles. This is the energy for you right now. Okay, what's coming towards you this week? What's approaching you this week? It's your Libra. The Tower moment. Ooh, Joshi. The Tower moment. Like, shit is towering. I love it. Let's get into that fucking Scorpionic energy. This is also giving Sagittarius energy too because you see that lightning bolt. That's Zeus. So the Sagittarian energy, it's like you have the information and that's why things are towering. I love how you put it all into the words I've been looking for. Aw, appreciate you, love. Appreciate you. I'm glad that you felt called and resonated to me. What's up, Shaniqua? Hey, baby loves. I love y'all. So with the Sagittarian energy, you have the knowledge because you traveled, hello, you've traveled through space and time. You traveled in the Aquarius energy. You've traveled to find the knowledge and gather it. And now when you come back, you tower. You tower what wasn't working because you have, it's like if you know better, you'll do better. So it's like, okay, you found what better was, you understood and you knew what better is. Now you go back and like cancel all the bullshit so you can do better. We also have, we have the Two of Cups here with the High Priestess and the Two of Wands. This is telling me that you are connected to your higher self and your higher self is letting you know of a plan. I'm also getting if this is a reflection, so if you have a divine connection, a divine union, you two, like y'all talk telepathically or you guys have a plan intuitively. Yeah. What else is going on? What's coming towards Libra this week? Ten of Pentacles. Money, 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 money. Money. So when you work on your inner child, the money comes in is what they're saying. I'm getting directly channeled from Venus. When you work on the love, when you work on the relationships, that brings the abundance, baby, because you don't have to. Also, Venus is saying, like, you don't have to, like, y'all out here working for the money, and you need to make the money work for you. Let me say that again. Let me say that one more time, because Venus is now out of retrograde. So she's got the upgrades from the Capricorn energy. Y'all are working too hard for the money. You need to make the money work for you. Let's see what it is saying. My issue, I'm still in love with my Aries ex, who's my twin flame, in separation for 2.5 years now. Damn. We'll go and change those timelines. You're still in love with your Aries ex. So the love never dies, so communicate that. Keep the love alive. When you're not communicating the love, you give me, and the love doesn't have to be like, oh, I love you. It's just acts of love even. Like showing them you love them. Like going out and, sending them a nice letter or, you know what I mean? Like, you can, and that's the thing is like, we be trying to make it seem like we have to like, now again, if it's toxic and it wasn't good for you, then yes, you can release it and let it go. But if it's still healthy, if there's still a healthy connection, you can still share love. Like, we don't have to end it completely. He still got me blocked. He don't want to hear from me. Oh, trust me, Aries is stubborn. They gonna want to hear from you, but not tell you that shit. Yeah, I'm seeing that there's a plan. So I'm getting there's a tower moment, but the tower moment is not necessarily to the connection. The tower moment is the instability within the connection that's getting towered. intuitively there is a plan to have this Ten of Pentacles and then this Ten of Cups. But guess what? You have to release a burden. What is the burden? It could be being selfish. The burden could be like, it's giving Capricorn energy, like being tied to something. I'm also getting somebody's coming up with a plan to take a leap of faith here. Mm-hmm. 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 There's also somebody here that this fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, that is hiding, or they're manifesting a connection, but they're keeping it private because they want to take action and invest in someone, but this person's emotionally closed off because they need to, yeah. So I'm getting like, right now is the time to just allow people, things, places to do what they need to do. Nurture the connections and balance, and then nurture yourself. It's not really the time to like try to bring someone into your space in regards to like, you can manifest, but if you're trying to manifest a specific person, it's kind of like the universe wants them to do their work and you're trying to bring them in while they're supposed to be doing their work. So it's just kind of like, do your work, and that's going to manifest that person in. If you're trying to manifest a certain person, that's not the way to do it. That's the Piscean way. The real way is to do your work and accept whatever is. You get me? Every time I reach out, he blocks me. His turn to reach out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we're attracting. Again, we're working really hard for money, relationships, connections, beauty. And you don't have to work hard for that shit. All you gotta do is do your inner work and attract it. That's what I'm saying. Like, Libras, y'all know this shit. You're a motherfucking Venusian. All you gotta do is sit up on your motherfucking throne, look beautiful, be engulfed in your own, and it reflect that to the world, right? And it's gonna be reflected back to you. Some of you guys are learning this right now. Yeah. I'm also getting here too. Somebody is relieving a burden of being money hungry. This King of Pentacles reverse is money hungry. Or this person is like, puts money over connections, or see, and so it's like when you're able to put that down, and this could be you could be the King of Pentacles. I'm also getting you maybe putting a burden down with the Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah. We have the Page of Wands here with the Wheel of Fortune. So this is like an idea or some sort of motivation to change something is happening. Yep. I'm getting also, if you're blocking yourself from taking these swords out of your back, if you're like stuck in the past or stuck on like what was or whatever, you are going to get low-key karma for that, because right now the universe wants you to move forward delightfully with beautiful energy. All right, any other messages? Nine of Cups. Your wish fulfillments are there. Your wish fulfillments are already there. Yeah, you know what you want. Nine of Cups here with the Ace of Swords. So I'm hearing speak it into fruition. Like, also be aware of what you're manifesting with your tongue. Speak it into fruition. You know that you're going to be a millionaire. You're going to be the first millionaire in your family. Speak that shit into fruition. I'm the first millionaire in my family. I'm also hearing they're telling me to tell you to do your daily affirmations. Like, and do it as if it's already happened. Thank you. Like, on some, like, I am so happy that I was able to manifest, or I'm so glad that I'm now living in my I'm so happy that I have the love that I've been desiring, or you get me? Like, speak it into existence as if it already happened. I'm so happy that I was able to reunite with my whatever, my passions, my poetry, my art, my whatever. Like, speak it up, because you have power. There's power in the tongue. What you say is what you're gonna have. What you think is what you create, but what you say is what you're gonna have, right? Yes, I love Leah. She over here doing it with me. You're right. I'm learning to let my wishes come to me this time. Yes, we speak our reality into existence. Yes, sending love to you, because you on point, sis. We must know it into existence and know it is already a reality. Exactly. Exactly. And then the other part about it is when you're doing the work too, when you're getting into these spaces and these places where you have to reconstruct the reality, you have to redesign how you used to do things to maintain and manifest a new result, the one that you desire, right? You still have to speak the good, in even though there may be shit going on. Shit may be looking like how it looked in the past. It may look like, damn, this always happens to me. I always encounter it. No, don't say that. When you're in the energy and it feels like it's the same energy, say, this is a beautiful opportunity for me to create my desired reality. Everything is working in my favor. Everything that I desire, design, and deserve is coming into fruition. That way you shift the reality. I love how we're connecting. Embrace me too, girl. I'm like, girl, hit me up. My Instagram is in the description box below. If anybody wants to reach out, I appreciate that. I love y'all. Check the description box below if you want to get a reading as well. Okay? I do the personal. All right. So any other messages for Libra? Anything else? Yeah. I feel like you're going back to the energy of celebrating your energy with the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. You're going back to being like full in your own energy, being happy, reuniting. I'm also getting like the passions that bring like the passions that you have that bring the wealth. That's what you're reuniting with for you guys. Hmm. Some of you guys are going back to an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You could be reuniting with them, but it's so that you can get unstuck from certain energy. You have a victory here. You have a victory. Don't give up though. Don't give up. Let go of like the past pains and traumas so that you can be aware that you're not in that energy. You're moving forward past depression or sadness or anything. You see why something stopped abruptly because you needed to go into hermit mode to have an equal give and receive with yourself, right? It's beautiful. So this is some really good energy, Libra. All right, I'm gonna should I make another live? I think I'm gonna make another live to look at what the new moon in Aquarius is bringing towards you for your personal moon sign, because this is a moon day. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna end the reading here. I'm gonna give us some advice with the Beyond Lemurian cards. But this has been some really beautiful energy. Like, it's so beautiful. You just have to see it as beautiful. It's beautiful. Don't look at the bump in the road as the end of the road or that's what the outcome is. No. This is just, we got to course correct. We got to course correct, y'all. All right. Oh, you don't have an Instagram, huh? Yes. Get into your passions, the passions for singing and all that. Happy new moon, Aisha. Happy new moon, Aaliyah. Happy new moon, everybody. Y'all can definitely connect me. You can even email me. My email is in the description box below. It's KAYLUV1133@gmail.com. We're changing these cycles. We doing this timeline shifting. I'm going to let y'all know that right now. But it's on an interpersonal level, right? So that's the energy I have for y'all. I feel so full in my heart. I feel so good in my being. Happy new moon to everybody. Happy new moon to you, Leah, with the Aquarius rising. Okay, this energy is for you, okay? And for everyone. And I'm just so full and so happy. Honestly, I feel so good and content. Like, my heart is over full right now. It's very, very, very beautiful. And hugging you too. Sending out the radiant, beautiful Empress love to the whole world. Because you never know who needs it. And I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Oh, yeah, I'm going to pull, we're just going to pull guide cards. I was trying to dip out hella fast. Girl, calm down. Let me see. Any other messages? What's the advice for Libra at this time? Stepping through the infinite. You're not bounded to anything. You're infinite as fuck. You have infinite possibilities, infinite realities. Stepping through your initiation. So for some of you guys, you're going through an initiation. Earth Star Chakra. This is an initiation, but you're stepping through the energy through this initiation. What's the advice for Libra? Everybody loves a Libra. Yay, purple cards. I know they're hella good. They're hella. She of the Lotus. Yeah. So whatever you're creating within your mental space is going to unfold. It's going to unfold and it's going to be beautiful. Because you're intertwining. You're using both forces. You're not operating out of one polarity. You're in the divine hermaphrodite energy, which can create a third energy. It creates that field. It creates that reality. So there you are, creating your reality, Libra. And you're healing. We love some healing. We love a good healer, and we love some healing. All right, well, that's the messages I have for y'all. I hope that you enjoy. I'm going to do the lunar messages for you guys for this new moon in Aquarius. What is being asked of you to reinvent. But anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. It's your girl Killer K, aka Kaylove1132. Tell me how you feeling. And also known as your Celestial Empress. or Empress or Emperor, okay? But yeah, I'm so happy to have served you guys. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the post notification bell. And if you're not new, thank you for coming. I enjoy y'all. Yeah, if you want to book a personal, check the description box below. It has my website, kayloverings.com. I'm gonna just look at the comments before I dip up out of here, y'all. It's been a brutal healing journey, but worth it. It's so worth it. It's brutal, but it takes you so much further. You don't gotta keep going through the cycles. Love you too, and thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.